So I think that's spam time. Well, it's not actually spam. The spam is too expensive. It's like something like £1.80 in Tesco for spam. So obviously I'm going to go for the cheaper version because it's a pound. And I could have got spam Poundland for a pound, but I wasn't in Poundland, so I just went with this one. Should be alright, hopefully. Sure, it'll be just as good.
Oh, hallelujah. There it is. Finally, get out of this rain. Absolutely soaked through now. Been looking forward to this salvation for hours. Here we are. Oh my goodness, I am absolutely drenched. Hasn't stopped raining for the last 3 hours. Hope this is it. Yep, it is. Thank God. Here it is. Well, it's locked and nobody's here. It's always a good thing. Not always, sometimes it's good to have company, but can't be bothered today. Oh, lovely Bothy. Oh, Jesus. Well people, this is what happens when it rains. You get wet. Just slightly. Absolutely soaked through. Drenched. I'll never go out again. Once I get home, that's it. Staying in the house, had enough. What's the point in doing this? Just to get soaked through, almost getting hypothermia here. What's the enjoyment at the end? Spam, that's about it. Enjoying my spam. I don't know if you can actually see very well here, it's so dark. But believe me, I am absolutely soaked. Dripping off, dripping wet. So, yeah, all I can say is thanks to the NBA, the Mountain Bothy Association, because without them I wouldn't have this shelter today, I wouldn't be here, I'd still be out there in the rain, hating every minute of it. So NBA, thanks for all your work you've done on these Bothys, brilliant stuff. We've got a great little Bothy here, nice little platform, I'll show you in a minute. But I needed to find this place, like, I'm just completely soaked. Oh, so, get this bag off now. Gosh. I was going to carry on up to the next Bothy, Stony Bothy. I don't think I'll be doing that today now. I'm just hoping this could dry up tomorrow a little, because I really can't be bothered walking in this anymore. Well, that's me all changed now. My clothes is hanging up to dry, so my hands are still pretty cold. I'm going to have a quick brew now. Hot chocolate, I think. Get my hands warmed up and back to normal. Do the trick. I'm getting quite low in gas though. Hope I'm going to have enough gas left to do my spam later. So finally I get to warm myself up. Have a wee brew. I've got myself a Galaxy hot chocolate. So that should do the job. Should get me back into the swing of things. Get me warmed up and motivated for the night ahead. The boring night ahead on my own in the Bothy, unless somebody turns up. Maybe a nice Swedish girl, you never know. Nice blonde. That would be lovely. Just me and her. Nobody else. But at the moment, all that is a dream. So yeah, just have my wee hot chocolate here and some ginger nuts. I've still got plenty of them left, so few of them, sit down here and warm myself up. Wee Galaxy hot chocolate, and I've already went and spilt some, of course, didn't mean to do that, but always seems to happen for some reason. So yeah. Oh, really need to warm my hands up. And my fingers are still freezing for some reason. Taking a while to warm up, so I don't think I could have stayed out there any longer. It's just too wet, you know. It's still pissing down now. So just another ginger nut. Dip it in my hot chocolate. See what it's like. Oh, lovely. Like a chocolate ginger nut. Yes. Nice. Well, I found the Bothy book, so I'll have a quick look in the Bothy book while I drink my hot chocolate. And then we'll have a quick look around the Bothy, and I'll show you the Bothy, since there's nothing better to do today. So let's see who was last here. I'm not sure, there might be another book lying about somewhere, but it finishes on the 25th of August, this one. So let's see who that was. So on the 23rd of August, Em and Jack were here. After a great night with a smoky fire, stopped in the Bothy to shield us from the thunderstorm. Gone on a day hike to the Grey Quarries, left our backpacks to pick up tonight. And then we've got someone's not left their name on this one, or have they? Yeah, they have. Chris and someone, I don't know, Natalie or some, maybe you can make that out. Chris and someone anyway. I'm not going to read the whole of this one because it's a bit long. You can pause the video if you want to read it. And here's an interesting one from Brian, Andy, Carl, Dave and Catherine. They hiked in from Codder Station to the beautiful valley in Bothy. Lucky weather they had. They were off to conquer some Grey Quarries, Monroes. And one more, 17th of July. Chris and Timo came from Steel Waterfalls. That's the same route I've taken today. Then tomorrow heading to Codder Station, so basically the same as me. Beware of the bog holes, stuck in it up to the hips. Needed help to get out, so watch your step. Well, I did it okay, I managed to get here alright. I did walk into a lot of boggy area, but I didn't go in that far luckily. I just got my boots soaked and that's about it. So yeah, so it's a 5-star Bothy and a wonderful place to be, apparently. Yeah, so that'll do today, I think. Can't sit here all day with the Bothy book, it would be wasting a lot of battery power and all that, and you know, it might get a bit boring, so yeah. Right, so that's my hands, they're a bit warmer now. I'm all dry now. I'll give you a quick tour of the Bothy now that I'm all sorted. Aye, so this is the main room. This is the room I'll be sleeping in tonight. I've got all my clothes hanging up to dry now. There's not much firewood, unfortunately. I'll probably not be able to get the fire going because there's nothing to really get it started. So I'll just have to hope that my clothes dry. They won't dry properly, but you know, they might be alright for putting on in the morning, hopefully. Got my map drying here as well, got wet in the bag. Yeah, so that's the sleeping area over there. Nice wee platform. And then there's a second room through here. This room is a bit dull. Someone's left a big bag of rubbish, so I don't know why they did that. I mean, obviously they could carry it in here, all that crap, so why can't they carry it out? You know, all that, I mean that's a lot of stuff, unless it's different people that's left it. Maybe someone just bagged it, but I don't understand why people don't just take the rubbish if they're going to bring it in, take it back out, you know, like you're meant to do, because the Bothys don't employ janitors to go around the Bothys and clear the rubbish. So anyway, this is the other room. There's not much in here, a couple of chairs and a fire, another fire. some pots and pans, some fire lighters, and the fireplace, and another chair and some candles, and I might just nick a couple of these candles. Oh, the wick's gone on that one. Oh, for God's sake, someone's picked the wicks off. Oh well, I'm no good. So no good. So that's basically that's it. 2 rooms. There's some nice drawings on the wall. Well, over here there's a drawing, a really good drawing of a snail. Wait, yours comes off. I don't know what that means, but it's a good picture, isn't it? Somebody that can draw pretty well. Right, and there is a 3rd room upstairs, the attic. It's not very exciting. I've been up already for a look, but I'll take you up. I suppose you want to see it now I've mentioned it, so, but it's not very exciting. I think it's more of a store for the NBA at the moment. It's just a few bits and bobs there. Yeah, this is it. If the Bothy was overcrowded, you could sleep upstairs. Plenty of room. So that's what's up here. It's not very exciting, as I said. So let's go back down. And back to the front door. We don't think we really want to look out here, but we will. I'll show you the view from the front door. It's pretty nice when it's not raining. This is what I had to endure on my way here. So there we have it. That's the view from the Bothy door. Not much here. There's not much camping area either. There is a couple of spots you could use for small tents like the Banshee over there, but there's not an awful lot really. And it's pretty boggy around here as well, so it's not the best place to pitch your tent. There's another house over there, must have been an abandoned house, an old ruin. Well, it's not quite a ruin, I don't think it is an abandoned house. Just there in the tray, so I've got to go up this way tomorrow. Well, that's dinner time in the Bothy. It's 7 o'clock now, just after 7. So I think that's spam time. Well, it's not actually spam, it's Tesco's chopped pork and ham. The spam is too expensive. It's like something like £1.80 in Tesco for spam, so obviously I'm going to go for the cheaper version because it's £1. And I could have got spam in Poundland for £1, but I wasn't in Poundland, so I just went with this one. Should be alright, hopefully. Sure, it'll be just as good. Tesco's is alright, usually. I don't think it is much. 1 slice, 2. Doesn't smell the same. Now that's the first one ready. And I've got some cheese slices here, so I'm going to have cheese on top. Lovely. Well, there's a bit of firewood, so I'm going to see if I can get the fire going. Yeah, so here goes. See if we can get this up in smoke. Well, that's the cotton wool and Vaseline light, so basically we'll use that to try and get the fire burning. Not got much tinder, so I'll just do what I can. Got some wee stickies lying about, not much. So I'll just throw some of these on anyway. hopefully I've got some bigger logs there I've cut. So we'll throw them on if we can get this started going. Yeah, so I seem to have got the fire going quite good now. Just hopefully dry out my clothes for tomorrow. So I've got one more small log to put on, and then I'll let it burn out and then I'll go to bed. So it must be about 8:30 now. It's getting dark outside now. Haven't seen any mouse yet, but I'm sure I will. Well, I hopefully won't see any, but yeah, I've seen a few holes in the walls where they could come out of. So I'm probably going to sleep with a glow stick on tonight just in case, and hopefully they won't come near me. Yeah. Well, nothing else left to do but to get to bed now. Oh. Hopefully it'll be a better day tomorrow. Just a quick cappuccino before heading off this morning. It looks like another miserable day outside. I'm hoping it's going to maybe stay dry for a few hours, because my clothes still haven't dried properly, so I'm going to be wearing wet clothes today. Yep, and there was a mouse in the house last night, so I was up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, blocking the entrance for the mouse down there. So I had to get up and do that, so the mouse couldn't get back in. I don't know if it got back in or not. So I ran down the hole and then I blocked up the hole. I've unblocked the hole now, so it can run freely all at once now that I'm going. Yep. But I was up chasing it around the room for half an hour, trying to catch it for breakfast, but unfortunately it got away, so just stuck. Now we're just, all we've got is this cappuccino and some ginger nuts this morning. Keep us going on the trail. Well, that's time to go. I'm not looking forward to this, the weather's still pretty crap out there, but it has to be done. Then we get to the next Bothy, stop there for a while maybe, see how it goes. Oh well. Well, out of here now anyway. It's a lovely place to stay for the night. And as you can see, this is what I've got to look forward to today. It looks rather bleak. I'd rather just stay here, but I've got to get on. So I'm going to head down there first towards those trees, and then that's where the river is, so follow the river up or down. I'm not sure, I think it's up towards the next Bothy.